everybody. Today we have Framework laptop. That's an American brand. They advertise themselves as they are advocates for the right to repair movement. So let's see if it's really easy to repair or upgrade this laptop. Let's open it up and let's check. So first thing that you can see that the ports for the motherboard, for the video, audio, USBs are all on the separate modules. So you can easily take it out and replace it or upgrade to a different port if you need a different type of connection. So let's take out our ports. And now let's open the laptop and then let's see what's inside. Unfortunately, to open it, you have to use Torx T5 screwdriver. So take out the bottom screws. Now let's see how easy it is to take out the Palmrest keyboard. Alright, it is easy. So that's our keyboard, Palmrest touchpad assembly. I can see that the keyboard is held by the screws, the touchpad the same. So if they break, you can change these. Here we can see our internal components. Let's start with disconnecting the battery. Alright, once you disconnect the battery, let's see if we can take it out. Yes, it's held by these 3 screws. And you are still using the Torx T5 screwdriver. Let's see, that's our battery. So if the battery doesn't hold the charge or you would like to upgrade it, you can do that. Here, that's our RAM memory slots. So if you spread those arms, you can take out the memory. This is how you can replace it or upgrade it. That's our memory. Now in this row we have our M2 slots for our storage. So that's our storage. NVMe SSD drive. So you can, if it doesn't boot or you would like to upgrade to the bigger capacity, that's how you can do it. Or you can just add another one. Here in that M2 slot we have our Wi-Fi card. So if it doesn't work, you can replace it. Gently disconnect the antenna wires. And this is how you can take it out. Here we have the model number. All slots are described, so it's easy to find out where you put your components. Let's see how easy it would be to replace the fan and the heatsink. So if the heatsink doesn't work or the fan doesn't spin or it's making grinding noise, you can replace it. Disconnected from the motherboard. And this is how you can take out the fan. Here we have part number. That's our processor. Unfortunately, the processor is soldered on the motherboard. So if it doesn't work or you would like to upgrade to the newer one, you have to buy the whole motherboard. Let's see the speakers. Very often the sound goes bad in your laptop and you would like to replace the speakers. Alright, these are easy to replace. Disconnected from the motherboard. Alright, and these are our speakers, and that's the part number. And if you need parts, check gotlaptopparts.com. We have parts for framework laptop. Now let's see, that's our audio port. So looks like it's on the separate board. So if the port doesn't work, you can replace it. Alright, so that's our port. Now let's disconnect the screen and we will be pulling out the motherboard to see how easy it would be to upgrade the motherboard. So unscrew the screws for the hinges. And disconnect the video cable. See, something is holding us up here. Let's take off the front bezel. Let's see. The bezel comes out easily. That's our bezel, and here we have the part number. Alright, so that's our screen. We'll come back to that in a moment. Let's take out the motherboard, because that's very often what you would like to upgrade once a few years has passed and there are newer processors on the market. Sometimes it's worth to upgrade it. Alright, that was easy. So the motherboard is mounted fairly easy, and this is how we can upgrade it. Here we have the part number. And that's our bottom case. It's universal, you can put another motherboard in it. Now let's get back to our screen. So the front bezel was held only by magnets. Let's see how we can take out the screen. So unscrew the rails. So now the screen comes out. Disconnect the video cable in the back. Now flip this retaining clip. And now we can pull out the connector. So that's our screen model. And those rails are mounted in the back cover. So let's see if we can take it out. So pull out the adhesive. Alright, so the rails are out. So we have to use the on that side. So you can reuse your rail for the new screen. Now let's do the other side. Alright. So that's the actual screen. It's very fragile. And here, let's see how easy it would be to replace the video cable. Very easy. Here we have the part number. Now let's take out our webcam. Okay, so this is our webcam. That's our webcam cable. And that's our back cover with hinges. Let's leave it in like that. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next video.